one game away. Blow up. We're playing for something, man. We're playing for something. This gotta mean something to you. It gotta mean something. Everything you got. Everything you got. Let's finish this.
Do it, fellas.
Let's go.
Let's do it, fellas.
Finish 2-3. 1, 2, 3.
Finish.
You ready to make history? Come on now. Yeah. You know, there's these two words. And when I say them, people get goosebumps because they know what happens next. So without further ado,
Free smoke.
look. Scared cause I'm drowning in silence with bad thoughts. These days I don't have nothing to say, man, the bag talks. I put in headphones on my driver. Pull up to the spot and give a good dick and Godiva. I can't lie, I'm uninspired. No more pillow talking about nonsense. I only stick around to put some band-aids on my conscience. I don't know why I feel so bad, nigga. That's what we do, no foundation. We don't build no more, we just screw. Half a bottle of Henny, girl, I'm going with the wind. The same niggas say they happy for me, ain't want me to win. So I'm done on my friends. Don't need help popping Coronas and reminiscing. I just call up Big Bro J and say it's time for venting. If I live forever, I hold this hate for some centuries. You don't know how much or how you doing would admit to me, but motherfuck all that. I don't even offer up the time to make the call back. Stupid Lodo, if they don't get the picture now, man, I crop them out of the photo. I can't relate to my peers. Been doing this shit for years. I'm motivated by fears. I took the wheel and I steer. My sound not dictated by fuck boys in Atlanta. Stay gifted like this album was ghost written by Santa Bars forever, like they decided to throw me under Slammer. Every song's a hit like they picture me underhanders. I could drop a million songs, but they never gon' understand us. Soapbox sermons for niggas never giving chances. Fight our whole lives to get these weak ass advances. Work twice as hard for the shit that they getting handed. And this ain't even nothing we chose, nigga, we branded. Still can't tell why all of these niggas mad at me. I'm trying to get 100 so I can put my team on salary. Give it all to the art, man, I turn my life to a gallery. Man, damn, what a fucked up masterpiece. 1100 shots and I swear, man, I felt them all. If we ain't even good on our blocks, man, who can we call? Pre-decline state of mind, we broke crabs in the barrel. Got us fighting our folk, man, this shit just a life of peril.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a little gay. Everybody's a little gay.
Now, I told you. I said, yo, we got a lot more content come. I'm looking for something because if I don't turn something down, this video will not be able to go up. Anyways, I told y'all, well, first off, how are we doing today? I hope everybody out there's having a dope day. I hope you're out there chasing a dream. I haven't talked about that in a couple weeks. That's on me. I might have you sitting here thinking, oh, Saint don't care if I'm chasing dreams anymore. I'm just listening to him and he happy about it. I am not. You can listen to me after you make sure you did something today to help you accomplish what you're trying to accomplish in life. All right? I truly appreciate your support. I do. Especially the ones who make sure that I never upload another video that don't have a view on it. You don't even understand why. I talk about Henry a lot and I keep incorporating him in the show because he one of them people who make sure I never have another video that goes up that don't have at least a view on it. See, it'd be disingenuous for me to one day blow up and then start loving all the fans and whatnot. Bro, I'm never going to forget Henry. And the other ones, I can't remember everybody's name at the moment, but I appreciate that. I truly do. But what I would appreciate even more is if one day when I blow up, y'all in the comments telling me stories about how great y'all life going because y'all followed y'all dreams. Y'all chased y'all dreams. And I just happened to be in the background as y'all was listening to me while y'all was accomplishing all those different type of things y'all was accomplishing. Y'all got this shit. If ain't nobody told you this lately, you got this. All right? I believe in you. I got nothing but faith in you. Unwavering faith in you. Life get hard. It ain't even that life get hard. It gets so unpredictable and we ain't ready for multiple things that come our way. You got this. You're going to figure it out. You're going to get through this and you're going to get to where you're trying to get to. Just make sure that every day you understand it's not going to all happen at one time more than likely. If it do, great. Make sure you prepare for when it do. But if this thing is a grind, if this thing is a marathon, prepare yourself for that also. Okay? Some people don't understand that. So they break down throughout the marathon and forget that it was a marathon and start to believe it was a race the whole time. And you look around and you say, that person is there. That person is there. I should be there. The fact of the matter is we ain't the same people. We don't have the same situations. What you can have is an unwavering drive, an unwavering mindset, an unwavering. If you cannot go to sleep at night, if you can't walk through the day imagining yourself in a far greater position one day, then this message ain't for you. It's not. But to people who live like me, who think like me, who move like me, and we all don't do the exact same things, but in a sense, we see it every day. We see where we'll be one day, and we understand what we're going through right now is temporary, and we ain't quitting. We'll die trying to get where we want to get to. And it's not just for us. We do it for other people too, but we understand it's things that we're willing to sacrifice. It's things that we're willing to miss out on. It's things that we're willing to not make because we want to get to where we want to get to. Don't listen to the person that tell you you're missing out on a lot by doing that. You can do that later. You can't though. You can't. Not until you satisfied. Do not stop until you are satisfied that day of accomplishing what you. If you have to miss some sleep, I miss sleep a lot. And I know people always be like, "Oh, we'll sleep when we die." We're not trying to die before we get there. We'll sleep when we get there, but we're not trying to die before we get there. All right, get your rest up a little bit, and keep going. You got this. I believe in you. I truly do. I'm not just saying that. I truly believe in you. I truly do. I want to know what's going on with you. You can drop that in the comment. What dream is you chasing? What you trying to accomplish? What did you do today to put yourself in a better position to get to where you're trying to get to? Keep chasing them, bro. We look at these amazing athletes on the TV screen. We listen to these amazing artists. You can be amazing too. I want to listen to you one day. I want to see you on a TV screen one day. I want to hear about how you, the top real estate agent in the world. I want to hear how you done sold all these houses, how you done built these things for a community. I want to hear about your greatness. Go be great. Now we got to talk about something, man. We got to talk about Dwight Howard, man. And usually I don't talk about these type of things. And I'm going to preference everything I say with allegedly. All right. So if I forget at any point in time in this video to say allegedly, just know this is comedic relief and I'm allegedly saying everything that I'm saying. All right. You know what? I'm not even here. Who is even talking right now? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I just saw a story about Dwight Howard. Now, I'm starting to understand Dwight, why it's starting to make a little bit. Hey, ain't nothing wrong being a little gay. I ain't gay. But clearly Dwight Howard is a lot gay. So, a story just came out. And I know some people are going to be more bothered by Dwight being gay than Dwight, possibly sexually assaulting somebody. And we're going to touch on all of it. But, I just want to start this off by saying, and I saw Mace talk about this, on, I think the show is called It Is What It Is with him and Cameron. And you should definitely go check out Mace's soundbite on Dwight Howard, where he said, we got to stop telling people that what you do in your own time does not affect that. Because it do. And I agree with Mace, bro. Truer words have never been spoken, bro. But, I just want to say, Dwight, bro, if the 75th anniversary team was heaven, my boy, when they do another anniversary team, you ain't never touching heaven, my boy. You ain't never touching heaven. I don't care that you gay. Clearly you gay. Okay? I saw this clip the other day where a dude was like, I'm not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. And my jaw dropped. Pause. Had to hear him pick that thing back up because he might have tried to stick something in it. But I'm like, what did you just say, bro? How in the hell in your head did that just make no sense? How did that mean you? What? That's how confusing that was to me. And then the officer looked at him, Ice-T, and said, brother, that means you're gay. And the dude's face just like Max Kellerman when Stephen A. Smith said he was on crack. They had, bro, that is the funniest moment on ESPN to me, bro. To this day, every time I see the clip, I die. I cry laughing. My soul leaves my body for a couple minutes, bro. Cause that clip is hilarious. Everything about it. Everything. But listen, Dwight, you never touching them basketball heavens, bro. We know how NBA players is, bro. You know this Michael Sam ain't in the NFL no more. I'm not telling you I got a problem with gay people. I'm telling you that these NFL leagues and the NBA and these other leagues might have a problem with gay people. And I'm not even saying that in the sense that, oh, they don't like gay people. But this is a lot of grown ass men naked in a locker room. They don't feel comfortable with another man in there who might be looking at them, checking them out. It's the same way you would feel if it was a man in a locker room full of women. Because it's a straight man in a locker room full of women. I don't know why people let these gay men get away with being in the rooms full of naked women and stuff like that. I think that's wild, but whatever. But you wouldn't find that acceptable. So I get it if people don't feel comfortable with Dwight in the locker room with them. Especially when now all these clips starting to make sense, Dwight. You know what I'm saying? You going sitting down touching the dude in his private area that time. All these little freaky deaky moments you be having in the league, bro. I be trying to turn a side out of that. I be like, man, he just playing. But bro, come on, man. What's up with you, man? Hey, bro, you gotta keep what you be doing in your personal time on your personal time, bro. Dead ass, bro. I understand Mace just said, and I agree with what Mace said, but hey, man, that shit that you be doing behind closed doors, bro, don't be doing that shit in the NBA. I thought Dwight was just playing. And I always said to myself, who play like that? You know what I'm saying? Like when I saw that Kevin Porter. Hey, not Kevin Porter. Them two, who? Jalen Green. The dude on the Rockets, who him and his friends like to fuck each other for fun. You know? Like the allegedly dry humping. I mean, it ain't no allegedly. You can see the video out there. They like to dry hump each other for fun. I saw that video and I said, but these dudes fucking each other for fun? What? What the hell? They play fucking each other. That's crazy. So I don't know what's up with this new generation, but Dwight ain't even a part of the new generation. Dwight about 30 something. Dwight, what's up with you, bro? Hey, you gotta chill out, bro. And I'm just talking about his on the court antics, bro. I see why your ass was over there in Taiwan, I think it was. Recruiting dudes over there. Dwight, it's all starting to make sense to me now, man. Hey, but like I said, ain't nothing wrong with being a little gay. I ain't gay. Clearly you a lot gay, though. But the next thing I want to talk about is also something Mace talked about. Dwight, it's not consensual if you surprise somebody. That is very true what Mace said right there. Dwight, first off, I need to reread this story. Because I think it was a threesome with 3 dudes. Hey. Just having to, I could have went my whole life without reading that fucking story. Cause now I had to imagine the white big black ass getting fucked or fucking 2 other men. This is ridiculous. And to the man who allegedly, this is alleged, I be seeing stories sometimes and I always think to myself, why don't the person close the laptop? Why don't the person drive away? Bro, why didn't you just leave when you noticed it wasn't what it was? I'm confused, man. But also, these NBA players, bro, I'm seeing a lot of, sexual misconduct stories coming out, bro. You fellas, hey, y'all on one, man. If these are true, these are alleged. I'm not going to convict nobody in the court of public opinion. All right? But Dwight, what are you doing? I can't get this image out my head, and I'm bothered by that. And so, fuck the story people who brought this story to the light. I mean, I understand it's something that had to be brought to the light. And I don't know why my mind had to go there. Like, bro, this dude forced another man into a threesome with men. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong being a little gay. I'm just not gay. Clearly, Dwight a lot gay. But now all these stories in the past about some gay activity that was going on, Dwight done had a couple of these stories come out. I'm not gonna lie. Like these crazy stories come out and I always blow them under the rug. Man. Now, I don't understand. You know what's something else that Mace touched on? Before I get back to that point. People always say we don't care what you do behind closed doors, but clearly you do because people keep bringing it out. Now, I don't even think some of Dwight's other things was about like non-consensual. I think it was just people was trying to out him for being gay and he kept denying all of it. Clearly, I don't got a problem with people being gay, but the world still do. Because why would Dwight being gay constantly have to be reported? That's why I always say, for some reason, you know what I think it is? People be looking at Dwight, they be like, this big masculine motherfucker who can jump out the gym. He gay? That must be what people think. Because every time, and they say, I think he had one like with a transgender or something, alleged. This is wild. This Dwight, you never touching basketball heaven, bro. They are not letting you in the pearly gates of basketball heaven, bro. They about to judge the fuck out of it. And nobody going over there to Taiwan with you. I just want you to know that. You nut checking niggas. You touching dudes' nuts and shit, man. Grabbing ass. Grabbing men's penises and stuff, man, for fun. And now this come out. Lock him up. No. Alleged. Don't lock that man up. If he didn't do, because he's saying that this was consensual. I think that's the thing that's throwing some people off. I see more people talking about how people's like, he ain't even deny that he was in a threesome with men. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with being a little gay. I ain't gay. Clearly Dwight is a lot gay. And I saw somebody tweet yesterday, people gonna have more of a problem with Dwight being gay with him having sexual assault. People just be making them things up, bro. They tweet stuff like that just to stir up controversy, bro. Because people been talking about Dwight being gay for the longest. I didn't believe he was gay because he ain't never gave me no reason. Plus, I don't be looking into people's back, things like this. But maybe if I was an Inspector fucking Gadget, you know, maybe if I was Bruce Wayne or Batman on the case, I would have figured out he was gay. But it just happened to not be that important to me, that man's sexuality. Because I don't watch him to see who he fucking. But now, Dwight, if you going around having non-consensual sex with men, even if this was a woman, I know people going to see, that's the thing that I think people should have said something about. Not the fact that people was going to care he was gay. People not going to make this what it's supposed to be because people going to be like, well, it wasn't a woman. If this was him having non-consensual sex with a woman, it would have just been labeled as rape. So they would have been like, Dwight raped a woman. But because it's a man, they done dumbed down. They done tried to water down the words in the story. And I'm being serious for a second. Allegedly, because it's a man, I feel like they dumbed down some of the words. Because non-consensual sex to me is what? Rape. If I don't consent to having sex with you and you fuck and you have sex with something, I'm not putting myself in a situation because I'm not an animal. Okay? I'm not raping nobody. I'm not raping nobody, and Lord's willing, I don't never be put in a situation where I get raped. But I'm never gonna do that, so I can't put myself in that scenario. But to the imaginary person in that scenario, because I don't really want to put Dwight. I understand this is a thing, but it's alleged. I'm not getting sued, okay? Because I can't afford it. But I just can't imagine like putting yourself in a situation. If you don't matter if it's a man or a woman, if you have non-consensual sex, meaning the other person does not want to have sex, it's rape. Like, I don't even know where all these other words come from. Sexual misconduct. And I guess just who you are is like what turn. Because if this was me in a case and it was like, yeah, I tried to. I can't do it. I'm not raping nobody, bro. It's just not happening. But if it was like my doppelganger was out here wilding and it was like, Saint's doppelganger had non-consensual sex with a woman. That's rape. Like, I'm confused. But it's all alleged. But Dwight, you're not touching them pearly gates of the NBA heavens, bro. With all, especially if you guilty. Now, if you're innocent, because this is all alleged. Let's say you're innocent. And this was all consensual. This man is lying to try to smear your name, to try to get some bread out of you, because this happened before. This is not the first time that somebody, a high-profile athlete or high-profile celebrity done been accused of doing something that they did not do, but they was found guilty in the court of public opinion. What I do find interesting is people don't really care about Dwight being innocent or guilty. They just care more about him having non-consensual sex with 3 men or 2 men, allegedly. So, you know, that's very interesting. But And you see the difference in the cases if it would have been a woman and not a man. But nonetheless, I just lost my train of thought. What was I saying when it comes to Dwight? Oh, yeah. The reason I say he not going to touch them pearly gates, even if he found innocent, it's because and I hate that this happened. Once a certain story get around you, it's hard to live it down. It don't matter. Look at what Jonathan Major is going through right now. I mean, nobody know if he really hit that woman or not. He done had to file a thing with saying that she was the one who actually was the domestic abuser. And we done seen men put in this situation, black men specifically, and lied about all the time. And even knowing that, he was still found guilty in the court of public opinion. And one of the things that I hate for Jonathan Majors is he a black man in a white industry now. He worked with Marvel. So you got a lot of white Marvel fans who already gonna convict him in the court of public opinion. Look at Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, Amber Heard. That situation. That's so shit. That's Disney. And Harry Potter and all that type of shit. So I feel bad for what's happening to Jonathan Major. He haven't been found innocent or guilty, but in the court of public opinion, it's always going to be guilty for certain people until proven innocent. Because remember, everybody believed Amber Heard at first, and I believe she was found guilty, I believe. And everybody believed her. Johnny Depp lost money and roles because of that. And they don't come back and apologize to the man when they was wrong. They don't come back and say, you know, we got this wrong. Let's fix this. They don't do that. They just expect you to keep it moving. Oh, well, you shouldn't put yourself in that position. Now, when you say that to a woman, do you know how that come off as? But we in a broken society where men is supposed to, hey, just get over it. Man through it. Muscle through it. A lot of this situation not just expose Dwight Howard or alleged situation, but it's exposing society. Motherfuckers didn't know I was going to go that deep. You thought I was just here to clown Dwight. We got a serious situation at hand, ladies and gentlemen. That man might have raped. Allegedly, he might have had unconsensual sex with another man. And I'm not saying that to make light of the situation. I'm telling you that to let you know, to fill you in on the details. You know? But I do still think to myself, man, bro, why didn't you just leave when you realized this was not what you thought? Like, did Dwight strap you down? Dwight a strong motherfucker. Did he just like power you? Like, I don't know, man. I don't even like thinking about it. But when you read the whole story, you got to think about it. So it's like, what do? I had my homeboy say, you gay for reading that story. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little gay. With that being, I'm not gay. Dwight clearly a lot gay. I got a homeboy. I'm not going to tell y'all his name yet. He white. He say the gayest shit on a regular basis at work. Every day, bro. Every day. I'm not going to tell y'all the stuff he's saying because the stuff he's saying could technically get him fired. So technically I am harboring a fugitive. I'm harboring a work terrorist. But he don't mean no harm. He don't mean, he just say them perverted things to men about women and men about men. Like, yeah, he it's really hard to explain him to you. You would just have to have met this motherfucker to understand him. Not understand him, to just know what I'm talking about, because you can't understand this buffoonery. But then Dwight, what's up with these rich people having non-consensual sex with people, man? What's up with that? I'm never going to... I keep hearing rich people say this. When you get money, you fuck different women. You can fuck different men. You in a different tax bracket. So why do these people in a different tax bracket keep raping other people, allegedly? Why are you forcing people who don't want to sleep with you to sleep? Dwight could have went to any gay club in America and found 1,000 different dudes that was going to be willing to sleep with him. So why, allegedly, have forced this dude into having a threesome with you? And I'm still confused as to why this dude didn't leave, but I'm not finna try to think about the situation too much deeper. Pause. But Dwight, I think what I learned about this situation, bro, is if you don't go to jail, because I don't know if you're going, because this is all alleged. Dwight is saying that this did happen. You got to watch out. Hey, you got to look at what's that pill, Vic Harvey? What's that AIDS pill? You know, I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with being a little gay. I ain't gay. Dwight clearly a lot gay. And a lot of gay people that I know got AIDS. Now, I'm not telling you that being gay is how you get AIDS. But what I'm saying is it's a direct link to being gay for men and getting AIDS. So I'm just saying, Dwight, you might want to watch out for that. Aside from that, though, you know, ain't nothing wrong with being a little gay. I ain't gay. Clearly, Dwight is a lot gay. But being gay is the least of Dwight's problems right now. Dwight worried about if this is this alleged incident is found to be where he did not have, where this was unconsensual sex, which I don't know how you get around that being the R word. And this is very interesting. Dwight ain't never touching the NBA court in his life again. I mean, he might not touch the NBA court to play on it again anyways, but boy, gonna be real tough getting back in the league now with this hanging over you. And like I said, it's not about it being a gay thing. I'm being funny with the gay stuff. That back end of this is the problem for me. You got to look at this the same way you look at it now, I'm not telling you to convict Dwight. That's not what I'm saying. I don't want to see people, oh, he guilty. But like I said, people not even talking about that because it's a man in the situation. It's not a woman. So they don't feel like it's a victim in this. They're not looking at it. Now, some people are. But a lot of people are not looking at it as a man just was assaulted. Sexually assaulted. They're looking at it as, oh, 3 men? It's crazy. It's not a woman, so they might not even go into that. But could you imagine if a woman came out and said, I was sexually assaulted and forced into a threesome with Dwight and another man? That'd be all over the news. God forbid. Because this was just brought to my attention. Some men might not be talking about this because they don't feel comfortable talking about gay men having sex. Now imagine that. Imagine that. You so straight that you feel uncomfortable talking about 3 gay men having sex. Now I told you I was feeling a little wicked because I had to think about like, man, this big black motherfucker forcing another dude that we ain't even talking about the third person in the situation or the second person in the situation. But you got other dudes out here who don't even want to talk about the situation because it's too gay. That's wild, man. Some wild stuff right there. That's some wild stuff right there. I never thought about that, but now my mind is there. So that is pretty wild. But yeah, I don't care about that. I know I'm not. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with being a little gay. I'm not gay. Clearly, Dwight is a lot gay, and it ain't nothing wrong with that. Because like I said, that is not his biggest problem right now. But Dwight, I hope the best for you, man. If it's this alleged situation, I hope this ain't true. If it is true, you know, they got to serve you to the full extent of the law. You know, and I hope you learn from this. If this, Dwight, to be honest with you, man, you need to calm down, bro. It's nothing wrong with being gay. All right. It ain't even nothing wrong with being a lot gay. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with being a lot gay. But Dwight, you gotta, come on, man. You make way too much money. You in a great position in life. Why mess it up like this? We see so many athletes. Kellen Winslow. I'm being serious. Kellen Winslow, I can't remember what thing behind his name, but the son who out there sexually assaulting old women. Darren Sharper. Like, come on, man. What's up with y'all? Y'all done been blessed, but put in a great situation. Why mess it up doing something that's so stupid? You could go have any woman or man you please. It is 1,000+ men and women out there that would freely sleep with you because of who you are. And you choose to go attack the ones who don't want you, that's predatorial. That's insane to me. That's very sad if that is true for Dwight. The other ones has already been found guilty. So I hate it when I see people who done put themselves in a different tax bracket than where they started and where they at in life now, throw it all away because of making dumbass decisions like this. But with that being said, I appreciate you for joining me on another episode of Kicking It With Saint. Tell somebody you fuck with them. Tell somebody you love them. You could be anything in the world. Choose to be kind to somebody today. And hey, can we stop raping each other? All right. It's millions of people out here. Somebody is going to sleep with you, bro. Or you could just go pay to have sex. That is the thing. Stop raping people. Stop sexually assaulting people, bro. That is disgusting. Dead ass. I know I like to joke and stuff like that, but I ain't joking about this. That is disgusting. All right. I don't know how you get off on forcing people to sleep with you and things like that, drugging people and all. Dwight didn't do all this. I'm just speaking in general about the different type of sexual acts, sexual misconduct acts that happen in America and around the world. It's disgusting. I don't know how you, and I understand some people so broken mentally in the mind that they not gonna think nothing I'm saying. They can't hear nothing I'm saying. Nothing I'm saying is translating in their head. It's going in one ear and right out the other. But this is disgusting, bro. Having people, hunting people down, because that's basically what you do, in my opinion, when you hunt people down and force them to sleep with you and force them to perform sexual acts with you. Like, bro, that is disgusting, especially when you are in a position where you can just go have anybody you want. And not anybody you want, but there is a great group of people who would freely sleep with you. And like I said, at the end of the day, you can always go pay. It's gay porn stars who would freely sleep with Dwight Howard. He could cut them a check or he could just go sleep with them. It's women out there who would have freely slept with some of these athletes who done had sexual misconducts. So it makes no sense. The men who in high positions, all those white men in Hollywood in the high positions, forcing people who work with him to sleep with him. Well, what kind of sicko can you be to move like this? But like I said, don't be that type of guy. Don't be that type of person. Women can do that type of stuff too. So don't be a type of woman if you're a woman listening to this. With that being said, again, I truly appreciate you for joining me. Make sure you chasing your dreams out there. I cannot emphasize that enough. And Dwight, it look like them pearly gates in basketball heaven is closing, my boy. Especially if you found guilty. With that being said, though, I appreciate you. I truly do. Tell somebody you fuck with them. Tell somebody you love them. Go out there and make somebody's day for absolutely no reason. I fuck with you. I love you. Like, subscribe, share. Saint out.
I got the moves like hot sauce. Lil' mama taking the top off. I'm laying down getting topped off. After this, she know she getting knocked off. I know she loving the money, so I keep on thumbing and thumbing. She say she horny when she taking shots, so I keep them coming and coming. Now I'm putting dick in her tummy. Scoop her up like I'm raking her something. You would think shawty red track, the way that she running and running. You getting dumber and dumber. You out here chasing the bone. After she finished from giving me dome, the Uber is taking her home. Tight.